So, I'm fucked. Hey, what's up guys? Time to tell the Explorer here, and I've got no jokes for you today. At least none to come to mind. I found something kind of interesting recently. I don't know if I should actually mention the location of it, because, well, the website says it's open and accessible for public use. But you get here and the signs say otherwise. And you'll see in just a moment exactly why. There's people down here with their kids, and I don't know if I want to go filming and have them weirding out because, hey, why are you filming my kids? So I'm gonna wait a moment. So let me shut this off and I'll get back to you in just a moment. So first you're gonna have to excuse the noise. I'm actually right in the path of the Chesterfield airport. So yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of prop jobs going overhead. But anyways, yeah, it's about as bad as they said it was. This is the old footbridge to Howell Island. Howell Island was purchased by, it's still being debated whether it was John Howell or Thomas Howell back in the early 1800s. I haven't been able to find out what the Alini Nation called it before the white man got a hold of it, but yeah. This is out in the middle of the Missouri River. Right now what you're looking at here is what's called the Centaur Chute, which goes around the eastern side of the island, and the Missouri River is over on the western side of the island. Now, to access it, you actually have to go through Chesterfield. If you're one of the folks who visits, or used to visit because they closed, but if you're one of the people who used to visit Rombach Farms in October, then you already know how to get here. Now, technically, the island itself is actually part of St. Charles County, but it's still controlled by the Missouri Department of Conservation. The access itself is, again, in Chesterfield, so St. Louis County. Anyways. Because of the frequent flooding, somewhere between 2018 and now, the bridge suffered the consequences of that frequent flooding and has now been officially closed. And yet the Department of Conservation website still lists the island as open for access for camping, fishing, and hunting, and hiking, and cycling, and all that BS. Well, not BS. Anyways, if you do plan on coming out here, I know it's concrete, but it still makes me a little bit nervous. Damn. Concrete and rebar, but holy feces, Batman. If that comes down with me on it, it's gonna suck. Anyways, if one does plan to come out here to hit the island, do keep in mind that with the bridge washed out like that, The island has not had regular maintenance in 4 years. So the trails are heavily overgrown, from what I hear. And the, well, I've heard there's 1 or 2 structures over here, not sure what they are, but understandably they would not have had regular maintenance. Now what the hell is this? Just a pile of rocks. Ah. Oh. So basically a campfire pit. Now to be perfectly honest, I did not know about this place. But I am officially on an island. Ooh, gunshots. It's also a pretty big island. I don't know if hunting season is open yet or not. But according to the DOC website, hunting is permitted out here, but only with bows. Another plane incoming. Somewhere, there it is. Anyways. Catching spider webs already. As you can imagine, the place does fall victim to flooding. As a matter of fact, during the flood of 93, whoa, muddy. During the flood of 93, the whole island was submerged. That bridge that I crossed, aside from the regular flooding that damaged it, obviously, in the springtime you can count on that being submerged and inaccessible. Now, a couple miles upriver, downriver, I don't know, south, there is a spillway that they say some folks will use for crossing to the island when the bridge itself is submerged. And then of course about 1.5 miles up the river from this bridge here is the actual I forget what the hell it's called, but it's the bridge that goes from Chesterfield into St. Charles County. Again, I forget what it's called. I definitely named it in my documentary about Hamburg, Howell, and Toonerville. Which, speaking of which, this island is actually directly across the Missouri River from the location of Lower Hamburg. Oh, damn. Spider webs. So if you were on the riverfront, right now it's the Katy Trail, down in Lower Hamburg, you would be looking across the river right at this island and basically thinking that you're looking at the shoreline over at Chesterfield, Missouri, when actually you're just staring at a big-ass island out in the middle of the river. I want to make sure I stay on the main trail here, and there is a second trail right there. Okay, so keep left. I think it was around 2006, there was a family, I'll have to research it, but there was a family that got lost out here, and they actually had to call for a rescue, and they ended up, I think, getting airlifted off of the island. Also, if we go back, was it March or May of this year, there was a couple people taking a canoe down the river, and they managed to accidentally capsize. That moved out in the middle of the Missouri, and unfortunately only one of them was wearing a life jacket, and he managed to swim to shore on the island, and the other one, again, he didn't survive. He or she, I don't know, I didn't get all the details, but that person's body was found a little bit downstream, probably 3 or 4 days later. Ugh, man, something smells dead. Now, if I end up following this trail all the way to its end, I'll wind up on the western shoreline of the island, looking at Hamburg. But I don't know what I'm going to find between here and there. Do keep in mind, though, that if you come out here, you also want to have protection against ticks and mosquitoes, which, stupidly, I managed to forget all of. So hopefully I don't get ticked out like I did on my hike trying to find the ruins of Hamburg. Because the last thing I need is to end up with another tick situation like I did then, where, what was it, 4 or 5 days afterwards, I wound up in urgent care. Urgent care is costly, even with insurance nowadays. And having to pay over $100 to go in there and strip down to my skivvies so the doctor can check under my left bum cheek and examine a bug bite is not my idea of a good time. Or at least the kind of good time that I'm willing to pay over $100 for, if you know what I mean. Actually, no matter how I phrase that, that doesn't sound quite right. Anyways, we still got a lot of trail to cover here. All right. So when the Howell family purchased this during the early 1800s, they purchased it for the purpose of farming it, which was actually a really good idea because it was extra farmland. And at least until the Missouri River Valley flooded out. I imagine that might have put this place underwater just like the flood of '93 did. Damn. Now I don't even think I'm on the actual trail. No, I still am. If you look right there, I'm right next to the farm field. But I'm on the trail. It looks more like a game trail now, the way it's overgrown. But everything's just like casually knocked over by wildlife. There's creature movement over there. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I forgot some of the sources say that the creatures out here include bobcats. Oh. That just means this would be an ideal time to step to the side. Make sure I'm chambered. Yep, good. Just wanted to make sure that I'm chambered and racked and ready to rock. Because if something on 4 legs with big ass teeth decides to come running out of these trees and come and get me, I definitely do not want to have to stop and worry about that. Especially with how little foot traffic this place gets nowadays. It's more likely whatever creatures are out here would be feeling a little more brave about a lone hiker than they would have been 4 years ago when frequent hikers were passing to and fro. Now, something tells me I should have thought to machete up too. Oh well. After that move, I have no idea where my machete is even packed up at. Ooh. I don't know what that noise is. I don't know if the camera picked it up. But it sounded like somebody plucking an out-of-tune guitar. Damn. Shit. I just walked through a major web. Get away, get away. It's in my glasses. Look at that. There we go. And my hat. You know, funny story I found online. It seems that during the days of Hamburg and during the days of the Howells owning this island, there used to be this little problem of, they didn't say what kind of livestock, but they did say that certain livestock would actually jump in the river and swim out here. Bring that web down. Not walking through that. There we go. Certain livestock would actually jump in the river and swim out to the island so they could munch on Howell's crops. And next thing you know, they ended up basically residing on the island with no way to relocate them back to the mainland. And they became an invasive species that competed with the natural population of deer. Just imagine if it was something like cows. I don't know if cows can swim or not. That would be funny as hell, just to see a bunch of cows just like jumping off into the river to swim out to the island just so they could munch on vegetables instead of grass. That'd be funny as hell. Damn. Now we're getting into deep shit. Dude, I am covered in burrs. Look at this. Damn. Burrs and spider webs. Holy feces, Batman. Alright, now we're getting into some tall shit. Yes, I'm waving a reed around. I'm trying to knock down any spider webs that I might catch with my body. Something else I forgot to mention too. Now I don't remember if I used that clip or not in my farting boots compilation, but a little over a year ago when I first tried out Randonautica, one of the points it generated was on this island. At that time, I did not know that there was access to this island. And itchy. Since I did not own a watercraft of any sort, I said to hell with it, and I just pulled up a different point. So yeah, there may or may not be something creepy out here, besides myself, of course. Damn. Alright, now it's getting tall and thick. I guarantee if there's any ticks out here, they're on me. And I just heard something on two legs walking over here. If you happen to spot it and I don't spot it in editing, comment below. Let me know where it's at, or where he or she is. Whatever. Right. Now this reminds me a lot of what my neighborhood used to be surrounded by. Before they started replacing it with strip malls and movie theaters and office blocks and apartment buildings that nobody asked for. I mean, seriously. As of right now, it's kind of difficult to look at this and believe that I'm standing on an island in the middle of a river and not just lost in the woods in the middle of Hickville somewhere, you know? But that's where I am. Got to go way out of my way to find this nowadays. Damn, I want to get out of Missouri. There's still so much to see, though. Okay, I think I could blame that noise on the wind. I think. All right. Map check. So I'm still on the trail. Howell Island. Never heard of that. But I'm past the halfway mark. Right there is where I crossed at to get onto the island. There's where I am now. And there's the end of the trail. So, not much further. Gonna have to pass through some more woods to get there, but oh well. This is nothing. Oh, I just lost my twig. Oop. Okay. And I've kind of lost the trail too. Damn. Ooh, damn, what the hell? Something's on me. Damn. I picked up some weird looking burrs south and west of me, so out that ways it's kind of hard to tell my directions via the phone. I hate to admit defeat, but I think I've run out of trail. I mean, map-wise, the trail is still here. But physically, this is all there is. And the thing is, there could be anything under all this. I mean, look at how deep we're talking here. And I can't tell where the trail actually continues at visually. I mean, I gotta look at the map and say that I'm right on the trail. But yeah, I have no idea how long I'd have to walk through this kind of crap to find the trail, or even if it's still there. So there could be anything hiding under this, whether it's snakes, those bobcats that they say are out here on the island, surprise attack by a wild deer, a feral deer, whatever you call it, a dire deer, I don't know. Hell, for all I know, the flooding never wiped them all out, and I could get attacked any minute by a wild, undomesticated cow. I don't know, such things could happen. That's one bottle of water down. Oh, bitch be tripping. Much better. Between flies and mosquitoes, that's my indicator that I'm getting close to the woods. Aside from the visual indicators, of course. So it just looks as though when I get to that crossroads I saw earlier, or fork in the road, however you want to call it, I want to head the other way, and that should take me over to a boat dock. One of the best parts about this place, from my perspective, is that aside from a trail that's been walked off and on, and I mean I could probably blame a good portion of it on wildlife, is that there's no evidence of human life. And when I say that, I mean like it's an island. It's a hard place to haul your trash to. There's no tires out here as far as I've seen. No dumped old refrigerators and washing machines. No abandoned cars. No beer cans. No empty Cracker Smacker cans. Just, it looks like just pure nature. And if you're going to come out here and visit this, don't ruin it for us, okay? Whatever you bring in with you, take it out with you. You might have seen me throw my water bottle on the ground, but you also saw that was long enough for me to get my backpack off so that I could tuck that water bottle into the backpack. Not leaving anything behind except footprints. But seriously though, if it wasn't for all the planes coming in and out of that airport about maybe 2-3 miles that away, there'd be absolutely no evidence of human life. You could easily wander around out here and just pretend that you're living in another time or another realm. You know, if you're one of those crazy people that wants to basically strap on a sword and just wander around the woods and pretend that you're looking for bandits to slaughter or whatever the hell, then yeah, this would be the place for you. You know, just saying. I'm not recommending it, I'm just saying, you know. Here I am in the other farmer's field, the first one I passed. And I'm taking a shortcut that's out here. Well, basically the farmer's field is the shortcut. That fork in the road that I passed when I first got here, the northern path goes to the north end of this field here, past it, and leads to the northeast edge of the island to where there's what looks like some boat docks. And I'm tripping on vines now. This shit is tall. Man, I gotta slow down over here. Damn. So it looks like I might have just reached the other path. You know, it doesn't look like much. But yeah, goes back that a ways, and continues on that a ways. I'm gonna stop in this not so tall crap here. Get a drink of water. Anyways, like I said, take your trash with you. Don't ruin this for the next person. New trail. Oh, shade. Map check. Good. As far as I can tell, that trail heads right up to there. All right. This looks like some sort of flow through. What the hell? Is that a person up there? Please tell me that's a log. Right in the middle of the trail. Okay, it's a log. Oh, that scared me. For a moment, it looked like somebody kneeling down, kind of bowing their head, facing that away. And I didn't know if that was going to be anything from someone out here praying, meditating, or saying, "Thank you, Odin, for this willing sacrifice." Either way, I felt like I was about to experience a momentary lapse in bowel control. I think that's the polite way of saying I almost bricked myself. Voices over yonder. Ahoy, human hiker. Here's some tags. Fluorescent pink flagging. I don't know what the color coding is, other than I believe purple marks private property. Other than that, I have no idea. So, yeah, if you guys happen to know, at least for Missouri, what the color coding is on these ribbons you see tied to trees, let me know. Because if this is all, which it is, Missouri Department of Conservation, I don't know who in the hell would be out here trying to mark this as anything else. Or why? There's more. And more. I've got no more trail, and I've got no more markers either. Way up in the distance, there's something that looks like a sign. Yeah, that's definitely a sign. Actual hiking trail sign. Hiking trail mile 1. So that would be the second sign of human life I've seen out here. Unless you count all those pink ribbons, then it would be the third sign. Alright, so the map doesn't show me heading in the direction I thought I was heading in. Or I thought this path would head in. It seems more like it's heading in to the direction the first path was heading in. That sounded more like a dog bark. That is not something I wanted to hear out here. Shut! Oh, damn. Smart asses. So according to maps, I'm about to rejoin that original trail. Only I'm going to rejoin it west of the farmer's field. The one that I got halfway across before I got blocked. So the trail is that a ways. I feel like strolling through that, so let's try strolling through this. Which looks like someone already did. Whoa, damn. Look at that son of a bitch. Yeah, no. There we go. Well, I kind of made it through. Sort of. All right. Let's see where I am in regards to the trail. The trail is over by that tree line there. Damn it. I really don't think I can get through all this. If it's all going to be like this, my hips are already killing me. You can see how far it goes. Whoa! Okay. I can't even barely find my own path now. I mean, I know it's right there, but I can't hardly tell where it is. Oh! Oh shit. I moved. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it hit the whatchamacallits right next to me. Okay, f that. Ooh, damn. I don't know if that's a creature. So I sprayed him with a slingshot or what? I'm itchy. I'm sore. You know that weird little walk you have to do when you're walking through deep snow? I've done an awful lot of that over the past couple hours. I'm getting the hell out of here. Look at that shit flying at me out in the woods. Came from? Where the hell did I come from? Over here, I think. Maybe. Oh, shit. I think someone is, what the hell? Oh, damn. The hell? Someone's out here trying to f with me. And I don't know where they're at. Whatever they're using, it's quiet. So it's gotta be either a slingshot or a blowgun. If it was a bow and arrow, I'd see the arrow somewhere. How many of those things hit the weeds next to me, including in some shallow weeds. The hell was that? I don't know. What was it? 4, 5 shots taken at me. Woodpecker. I said pecker. But yeah, with that many shots, it's reasonable to assume that I would have been able to see at least one of them land if it was a bow and arrow. So being that I used to be the asshole with the slingshot, it could be that. It could be a blowgun. Or it could be somebody really good with throwing rocks. I don't know. It could even be somebody with a air rifle. A pump-up air rifle. a motor. Well, I am relatively close to the river. I could be hearing one of the barges. Damn it, I'm getting chewed up here. So, I'm fucked. Damn it. Whoever it is, I think is following me. I'm getting eaten alive out here because I forgot to bring any sort of bug repellent. If you're trying to make me run, it's not going to work. I'm too fat for that. Can't run very fast. More likely to have a heart attack. Maybe a couple gentle strokes. I'm going to keep walking though. Look at those huge ass trees. Man, doesn't take them long to rebuild. Okay, I guess that motherfucker hasn't stopped yet. Pink ribbon. Pink ribbon. Right there. Right there. And then one tied to the fallen tree right there. Good. I heard that. Whoever it is, they're obviously better at this shit than I am. And I ain't gonna mess with that. Same spot where I heard those voices earlier. Ooh. Hiker just passing through. Ooh, look. There's finally evidence of assholery. Some dickhead couldn't take his trash with him. Didn't like that sound. Just up ahead, this path will be joining the other one and heading straight out to the bridge. And there it is. There's the original path I took in. There's the path I'm taking out. People. Yes, I saw you. He ducked off into the trees on the right side. Oh, there's no turning back now. This is my only way out. Bow hunter. Alright. Keep it going. Whoa. Alright, how you doing? Nope. Just knocking spider webs out of my way and picking up garbage along the way.
That's what I've been doing.
Take it easy. All right. We are here. Cool. Made it. Oh, damn. Anyhow, looks like it wouldn't be a bad idea to come out here and do some fishing. You can definitely see them splishing and splashing over here. There's no trash can over here, so let's save that for the next nearest gas station. Hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed not getting shot by whatever or whoever was shooting at me or throwing things at me or whatever that was. Damn. I think I'm definitely going to come back here when it's cooler. I wonder if this place ever deals with occult activity. This might be a fun place to stake out on Halloween night just to see if there's any punks out here trying to do any weird satanic stuff. Anyways, there's more content coming your way, so subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button. If you don't like what you saw, hit the like button anyways. It'll help me out and I'll make more stuff you might like or might not like. I don't know. And if you saw anything interesting or you saw anything that I might have missed, definitely leave it in the comments below and I'll go back and take a look at it. What the hell happened to my hat? I think it's safe to say that my hat has been thoroughly pollinated. Oh damn, it's coming back in. Oh god, it's all over me. It's nature. Get it off. Get it off. I'm Tommy the Tubby Explorer, reminding you to get out there and see what you can see. And to all my fellow Tubbies, get up and move. Later. Oh damn, that hit the spot.